Hey guys, Neomis here. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the rumors on Max Allegri being pole position to take over as Arsenal manager. That's right, Unai Emery is said to be in line for the sacking. Also, Mikel Arteta is said to be an option, and Jose Mourinho talks, at the very least right now, has been denied from Arsenal Football Club. Stay tuned to my thoughts around these kind of three main points. Please leave your comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell button. Now, let's get started. So, big news. Big news coming out the Arsenal camp. First of all, it has been reported that Arsenal have been in contact with Max Allegri. That's right, Max Allegri, the former Juventus manager. And it said that Arsenal have been in conversations with potentially him taking over as Arsenal coach very soon, just based on all of the results that have been happening over the past few weeks in regards to Arsenal's bad run of form. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one. We know that Jose Mourinho has been talked as well, but that was rebuffed earlier on today, as it was said that the meeting that Mourinho allegedly had with Raul Sanelli didn't happen. The club even went out of their way to put a statement to say that it wasn't happening, which, you know, doesn't happen a lot, but really just shows in terms of where things are right now in terms of these rumors. But Max Allegri, I mean, God, like, who would have thought it? So it's been reported in the Mirror that Arsenal have looked into Max Allegri, that they've been having communications with him as a potential takeover for Unai Emery. One of the other names on the list besides Mourinho and Max Allegri has been Mikel Arteta, which I will say straight off the bat, I would not be looking forward to that. I mean, Mikel Arteta has never even really taken over the first team at Man City before, and we're talking about him taking over the Arsenal. Like, no. But Allegri, okay, let's see what he could do. But it's said that they're giving Unai Emery 2 games to change his fortunes around. And I figure Unai Emery's going to need at least 4 points out of those games, the minimum, to kind of get through this round. And for me, I was working out the calculations in terms of Arsenal's fixture runs. So we've played 11 games so far this season. We've got 8 games to go until we reach that kind of halfway point. Now, I'm looking over at the fixtures, and the 2 games that we have to go are Leicester, who we all know about. We all know the good run of form that they're on. We all know what they can potentially do. And if we do not play our right game, they will punish us all day long. We won at home against them, lost away. Yes, we were 10 man down, but still, it's going to be a tough game. And then the game after that is against a side who we actually struggle with, who last season, they ended up beating us at home. And normally around this time is the time that we face them, and that's Southampton. And yes, Southampton have had an awful run of form recently. A lot of the times they do play well, and things just don't go for them. But we all know, when it comes to Arsenal, like, when we play badly, we play badly. And historically, we don't have a good record against Southampton. We just don't. We struggle to beat them. And now these are our next 2 games, and the writings are definitely on the wall for Unai Emery. I've tried time and time again to back Unai Emery. I've had people like yourself who's watching this video right now tell me that it's Unai out, and they're ready. They're done with Unai Emery. I still want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I still believe in supporting the manager, whoever that manager might be, at least until the very end. I still see a method to his madness, But it's now time for change. I put out my previous video talking about it's time for change. Unai, it is time for change. Because if you do not change, you are gone. Gone. Absolutely gone. You will be finished as Arsenal manager. And you'll be one of the first sackings of the season in the Premier League. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens over the next couple games and then kind of take it from there. Then, if Unai Emery does manage to somehow get past this bad run, manages to do something against the likes of Leicester, manages to improve against Southampton, we have other fixtures that we need to get wins from. And this is what it looks like. We got Norwich on the 1st of December. That's after the Europa League game at the end of November. And these are must win. Norwich we have to win. We've got to beat Brighton at home. We got West Ham away on the 9th of December. We've got to win that. Then we've got Man City at home on the 15th of December. Then we've got Everton away on the 21st of December. Then we got Bournemouth away on Boxing Day on the 26th of December. Then on the 29th, the last game of the year, Chelsea at home. These are the games that we have to win. We could potentially take a loss and a draw within that run-in. You could see there being a loss for against Man City. I could see that. But the games against Leicester and Chelsea, one of those has to be a win, and the other could be a draw. Unai, the ball is in your court. It's time for a change. It's time to fix this, or else you're gone. But guys, let me know what you think. Again, one of the comments I wanted in my previous video talking about it's time to change, and the video before then, one of you suggested who would I bring in terms of a manager. Well, now we have options. Let's talk about them. Allegri. Would you take Allegri at Arsenal right now? Is he motivated enough to take over Arsenal? When we were looking at him almost a year and a half ago for Arsenal, it said that he wanted big money in order to reinvest and completely change up the squad. How much change is he going to need? Or are we looking at Mikel Arteta, the inexperienced Mikel Arteta, the way worse candidate, in my opinion, in Mikel Arteta, to take over Arsenal Football Club? Leave your comments below. Let's hear what you guys have to say. Is it Allegri or is it Arteta? Leave your comments below, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.